Hello, Pisces, and welcome. Thank you so much for being with me. This will be a weekly reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for July 22nd through July 28th. It's a general weekly reading, so it will not resonate with everyone. Okay, so let's get started. So I actually haven't even really looked at the cards yet, but let me explain what I do here first. From the major arcana, I ask for the energy that best represents your energy in this situation or week or time period, your or the energy that surrounds the situation. Okay, so we'll get back to that in a moment. And then from the minor arcana, we ask for a card or cards for the physical realm, the mental realm, and the spiritual realm. So what's going on in your environment this week, what's on your mind, what you're focused on, maybe what you're talking about, and the message from the spiritual realm, the universe, source, whatever you'd like to call it. Okay, so only one card jumped out for the physical realm, but 3 for the mental realm and 2 for the message from spirit. And we have judgment reversed as the energy surrounding this. Okay, but you know what? Because 3 jumped out in the mental realm, I'm feeling maybe what you're focused on is the most important this week, because we got 3 cards here. So on top we have the Knight of Wands. So I feel as though this is you, Pisces. This is you feeling good, ready to move forward on your journey, feeling inspired, ready for the next step, ready for the next adventure. I get a really positive feeling. Personally, I'm a fan of the Knight of Wands and that energy. It always makes me feel enthusiastic and like, I'm up for fun. I'm up for the new adventure. So I really do like this, and I do feel like this represents you and your kind of like your focus, your emotional state. You're feeling good. You're feeling like you're up for anything. So underneath that, with the 3 of Swords reversed, I feel coming in underneath the Knight of Wands, I think you're feeling really good. Your focus is really good. What you're talking about, what you're thinking about, what you're focused on is good, because you've let go of some sort of hurt or disappointment. Okay, someone or something may have disappointed you or hurt you. Maybe someone's harsh words, or for some of you, someone may have even broken your heart in the past. And it's a weekly reading, so it just might be some old, like disappointment, some sort of disappointment, or something that let you down. And it might not be something monumental, because it is a weekly reading. But whatever it is, you've let something that hurt you go. And you're focused on fun and what's next. And with the Ace of Swords upright underneath that, I feel as though you have some new ideas about what you want to do, or about a direction you want to go in. These could be general ideas. These could be specific ideas. It will vary for each of you with whom this reading does resonate. The degree or the specificity of the ideas will vary, but it's really just another indication of your positive outlook, your positive focus. And the positive focus, is I'm feeling, I could see why 3 cards jumped out for this. This is the most important part of this, because your focus, what you think about, what you talk about, that results in your vibrational output, and that is what attracts things to you. So leaving behind old hurt or disappointment and being enthusiastic for the new idea or the new adventure is fabulous. Focus there, Pisces. Love it, love it. And so the energy around this, really with the Judgment reversed, is you're shedding the old skin and leaving it behind. And if you're not, then you should be, okay? But this is like, I feel like with it reversed, this is internal. It's not about anyone else. Your focus, this enthusiasm, this new path forward is internal. It's within you, right? So if someone else did hurt you in the past with that Three of Swords reversed, it's not about that person. It's about you. It's about what you want going forward, and kind of shedding that like situation, or that old, shedding that skin is it's about you. So if someone did hurt you, it's not about that person and leaving that person behind. It's about you seeing things more clearly and you ready to move forward, and has nothing to do with anyone else and what anyone else thinks, anyone else's judgment, nothing about that. So in your physical realm, the Four of Wands reversed, only one card jumped out, but it's a great card. You're feeling stable in your life. 4 is a number of stability. So the specifics of this stability in your environment, in your physical world, will vary, of course, for each of you in a general reading. But you might be happy in a relationship. You might be happy with what's going on in your home life. You might be happy with friends. It might be personal, just happiness for you. It might have nothing to do with anyone else, but it's a solid foundation. It's like you've reached a point where you have a solid foundation. What that means to you will be different, but you could even find yourself this week celebrating something with others, celebrating a success, or just feeling good about this, recognizing your solid foundation, really like recognizing it and like giving yourself credit for it. But again, some of you may literally be celebrating something, or going to a wedding or a graduation party or a family reunion or what have you, because it's kind of like you've made it to a certain level in your foundation, and now you're ready to take some time to recognize it, enjoy it, and possibly celebrate it. Okay, so the advice from the universe, or the message, sometimes it's just like recognition. Well, we have a lot of wands here, so there's a lot of ambition and enthusiasm and inspiration here in this reading. I mean, the 3 cards on top with the wands, there's a lot of fire energy going on here, a lot of enthusiasm for you, Pisces. And the universe is encouraging you to get started on the new journey. That the new journey is I really feel like the universe is acknowledging that you're on the right path with all of the Wands energy, with your focus of the Knight of Wands, feeling good, feeling enthusiastic, and looking out at what you can begin, or looking out at the beginning of a new journey. Looking out at the beginning of a new journey. Get started. The 3 is really like the number of creation, the start of the action. So in this case, this figure has set his ships out to sea on new journeys to and in different directions, because it's not just we have so many things going on at once, but to see what what's out there. He has started the next, or he started the action in this journey. He has started the action in this journey. So that's your encouragement from the universe. Now, the King of Cups jumped out beneath this. So I do feel as though for quite a few of you, this could indicate a new relationship, starting a relationship, a journey with someone who is being recognized by the universe here with King of Cups energy. So really, like someone who is really emotionally stable, someone who is caring, giving, and loving, but and in control of his own emotions. And I don't mean control like in a tight, uptight way. I mean just like very emotionally aligned. And I feel as though if this part of it resonates with you, Pisces, that this is a really good option for you and will be really good for you. And for some of you, the King of Cups represents you, Pisces, especially, being a water sign. So for some of you, the universe is telling you that, get started on this journey because you are the King of Cups. And if you feel at the moment that you aren't, you have this potential. So in other words, you either do have emotional alignment. You're in a great emotional state right now, Pisces, which is what I do feel. I feel as though you are already here in this week, in this time period, or whenever, this reading resonates with you. I feel like you are here. For some of you, it may be that this is where you are headed, since it is under the Three of Wands, which is the start of the journey. So some of you are here and some of you are working your way here. And the reason I think some of you are already here is because of the physical realm and what you're focused on, that you've already made it to this point. But for others, if you haven't and you want to, consider that this reading is for your near future and that this is what you can attain in the upcoming week, in the upcoming short-term time period. All right. It will vary for each of you, but since it's a weekly reading, it may not specifically be for this exact time period, July 22nd to the 28th, but it is intended to be, a short-term reading. So if you're not here yet, I think you're on your way and you could be there soon. So I do enjoy this energy for you, Pisces. I do like this energy for you. In fact, I want this King of Cups to still show because it is you. I feel like it's most likely you, but I do feel like you could be heading towards this person or even be starting out a new relationship with this person or renewing what's already there with someone else who is in emotional alignment. But either way, whether the King of Cups is you or someone you are headed towards or are already with, it's a really, really good energy. So I actually hope that this reading does resonate with you, Pisces, because it's a really nice energy for this week. Okay. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for being with me this for this reading. And I really do hope you have a really fabulous and aligned week.